Hi, family. How do we heal? How do I heal? How do you heal? How do we rewrite our history? How do we turn our pain into purpose? How do we turn our pain into power? Now, I know if you're watching this, you're like me, and you've most likely been through some of the most unfathomable, unbelievable things that most people couldn't even believe happened to you, right? And how are you still smiling? How are you so strong? How are you happy? How have you healed yourself? Well, I would love to share with you how I have healed myself. So number one, most important thing that I can share with you today is rewrite your story, rewrite your history. Now you'll see in one of my posts, it's a post of me and my horse that someone gifted me. I shared some of the traumatic events of my life, but after each traumatic event, I included in parentheses the benefit. And I rewrote that negative, painful experience into something positive. Now, an example could be so you're writing your story, make sure that you include equal amounts of positives as well as the negatives. So when you're sharing your life story, we're not just going to focus on the positive things that have happened in our lives, and we're not just focusing on the negatives. We're going to focus on both and then turn the negatives into positives. So here's an example. Let's say I'm sharing my story and I say, a parent of mine purposely broke my finger when I was 5. I was taken by police, ambulance, all of the above. And that happened to me, so here's the parentheses, so that I could learn how to better protect innocence. I've been able to help save and rescue and protect 16 children from physical and SA, which I'm not gonna say that word. And so it's been a positive, right? And so experiencing that, it was this finger, experiencing that was a blessing because it made me strong at 5. It helped me to understand what others are going through, what children are going through, and it helped me understand how to help them more effectively. Why? Through experiencing it. So could it be that you are one of God's toughest, strongest soldiers, and is that why, potentially why you went through some of the most painful, unfathomable things, because you are the only one strong enough to handle it. You are the only one who can turn that pain into purpose, who can turn your pain into power, and who can use your story to liberate others and to serve and to set the captives free. So I encourage you today, rewrite your history or your story, focusing on some of the most happy experiences as well as some of the negative ones, and then rewrite the negative ones into a positive. So we're not denying that it happened, but what happened to you as a result? Are you stronger now? Do you have more empathy? Are you better able to help people? Are you more powerful? Are you more resilient? I bet you are. So that's number one. Number two is protect your energy. If I could have told myself at 18 anything in this world, I would have said protect your energy. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, did you know energies are contagious? How do you feel after you hang out with a negative person? Maybe miserable. How do you feel after you hang out with a positive person? Wonderful. Why? Because the energies are contagious. So energies can be transferred through emails, through work emails, through text, through phone, through physical presence, through even just thinking of the person or the being. So I encourage you today, protect your energy. How can you protect your energy today? Is there someone that you're talking to that's constantly bringing you down? Is there a boss or an employer or even a relationship that every time you talk to them, you're scared, you're stressed, you're walking on eggshells? How can you protect your energy? Well, I would suggest start looking for another job or create your own job, create your dream job, right? Become an entrepreneur, create that idea that you are so passionate about that God gave to you. So number two, protect your energy. Number three is so important as well, is healing the physical body, healing our physical vessel. So as you know, I am a holistic product creator, researcher. I've been doing this for 15 years. I've created holistic wellness products, shared them on TV. And one of the reasons why I became so passionate about this was through suffering a lifetime of autoimmune issues. I was hospitalized for months, almost died, set off all the machines multiple times. I know everything. I've talked to every doctor, every holistic doctor, every regular doctor. And what I found is that the body is the most intelligent healer, and God is your most intelligent healer, and nature is your most intelligent healer. So research the power of plants. Did you know that most pharmaceuticals are actually made with plants, but they patent it, call it something else, and hide it so they can make millions of dollars by hiding the cures from you? Did you know that metformin, the number one diabetes drug, is made from French lilac and goat's rue herb, according to the creator of that drug? And he himself said that it's been used for thousands of years by monks and monasteries to cure that ailment, and you can get just as much benefit just from taking the herb. So I highly encourage you to research medicinal herbs, naturopathic healing, wellness, vitamins, minerals, raw, alive, bioavailable foods rich in biophotons. Those are going to help you look the youngest, be the healthiest, stay the strongest, feel the happiest. So heal your body. There's other great ways to heal your body, which I'll go into more detail later, but ionic foot detoxes, bentonite clays, internally and topically, zeolite, drinking baking soda water. That's been known as a cancer treatment by Dr. Sirkis and Dr. Simoncini, who are injecting it into tumors and then also drinking it. That really helped me when I was in the hospital. My vitals were near death for months. They instantly went up after I drank baking soda water. So I highly recommend that as well. But it's kind of like a full-on body cleanse, so be ready for that. But again, so number one is rewrite your story and your history, focusing on the purpose and the power that you receive from your pain, all right? Number two is protect your energy. I'm just taking a deep breath as I say that because it is so important to protect your energy. There's so many ways to do that. Go to church, sing, dance, sungaze, earth, hug trees, turn off your phone, block negative, hurtful beings, leave them. Love yourself enough and love God enough to protect your energy so that you can do God's will on the earth, so that you can fulfill your God-given mission. Because it's a lot easier to fulfill your God-given mission when you're happy and your energy is protected. And then number three, heal your physical body with plants and nature and God. I'm going to be sharing a lot more coming up soon, but these are the most important things I wanted to tell you now. I love you. I love you. We are family. All right. What is it that sets your soul alight? What sets your heart on fire? What are you the most passionate about? Can you do that today? Can you apply for that job? Can you apply for those jobs all day long, every day until you get one? Or can you work on your passion projects and keep creating, keep pushing, keep researching and learning? And I've worked with hundreds of brands, right? I've worked with hundreds just through, promoting them, researching them, creating products for them. And what I can tell you is this, is that the most successful brand creators and product developers or company founders are the ones who never gave up, and they rarely made any money in the first, couple years because they were learning. So learn your craft, learn and research who's doing what you love and what you want to do, and then do it. You can do this, all right? So let's heal ourselves. Let's change the world. I love you. You're not alone. You are always loved. And maybe, just maybe, everything you've been through was because you are the only one powerful enough to go through that and to turn your pain into power and then turn your pain into purpose. I love you.